What up, guys? It is Social Media Mondays. I don't really have somebody pre-prepared to give advice to. So right now it's open season. If any of you guys want your content, you want some feedback on your content, you want some advice, while I play some Smash Brothers on the internet, let me know. Drop your YouTube channel if you're serious about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be waiting for some requests. In the meantime, I guess I'll just be playing some Super Smash Brothers. Starting this crap. And then I gotta pull up the live feed from my thingy. Short. Live. Social Media Monday, be advice to content creators. That sounds pretty good. Damn, there's a lot in the short say, hi Smash Food, what up, what's up? I'm your biggest fan. Oh shit, I don't know what's going on. Who do y'all main? I am the first person I like. I appreciate you, brother. Alright, let me anyways, like I was saying, guys, the offer's real. If you guys have a YouTube channel, Instagram channel, you're trying to create some content, even if it's not Smash Bros, if it's kind of like video game adjacent, even if it's not video game adjacent, if you're just trying to make it in content good, I want to give advice out here, really like this matchup. But luckily for me, this guy's not that good. Join the council. I will not. I refuse to join the council. Mainly because I thought, I don't know, they were kind of scaring me. I will not join this council. You can tell King Chris, I like his stuff though. That's cool. But I'm not joining no council, brother. In fact, I might make my own resistance to the council. We'll call it the... I don't know, I can't think of it. Dude. I'm kind of laggy. That back here, the forward smash, that kills so many people. That's the second time I killed that stuff out of it. It's a Mario thing. That tooling forward tilt is so, like, really strong, bro, but no one expects it to be that good, you know? That tooling forward tilt is sick as fuck. That up looks pretty good. That forward tilt is getting enough love for how fucking crazy that is. I just do that. Just been air dodging a lot. I could just be holding smashes here. I think if I hold a smash, then I should win because but I think I'm dead now, actually, guys. I'm dead! Never mind. Forget everything I said. I'm died. Let's see. I'm such a big fan, bro. My name is Mario. I just failed you, big fan. Sorry about that. Nice. I mean, Sora. I paid 30 euros. I don't even know what that is to play that motherfucker. Played Clownsol. Oh, Clownsol. Call it Clownsol. That's a good name, the Clownsol. It means that, but doesn't that mean that we're lame? That we're clowns? We started Clownsol. Call it the Smash Brothers. Who wants to help me make COD content? You trying to make COD content, brother? I can tell you exactly how to go viral from that. Loki, a part of me wishes that I made Call of Duty content when I was younger, because that was pretty good. I had like a 3.0 KDR and I did a bunch of funny shit. Just never got into it. What up, Gyro likes Bills? Let's go, Edgar. Looking beautiful today. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna cut my hair because this shit's getting long as fuck. But yeah, makes sense, but don't make a resistance, please, or join it. No, okay, I might make it. I forget which YouTuber is doing that. That is King Chris, and his marketing strategy is working since we're fucking talking about him, aren't we? So respect to King Chris. That was a very creative ass thing that happened, you know. Anyways. I'm gonna put some viewer battles, but guys, I really would like some content to be like giving advice to, you know what I mean? So if you guys seriously want to drop your YouTube channel, brother, Yeah, bro, get a new barber. A new one? What's wrong with my old one, brother? But yeah, Foo Fighters. You know how it is. Foo Fighters. I'm the Foo. You're the Fighters. Password is 123. Create the arena. And again, guys, this is the moment where I'm giving out free content creation advice to anybody. Yeah. How long did it take to get every character in Elite? Some characters were really quick, some characters took forever. Like Sheik, for some reason, took forever. Get a buzz cut if you lose a match. Just go full bald, and then grow it back if you win. Like, what? What are we doing here, guys? But yeah, is there no content creators in my chat? I thought you guys were dreamers. This means I'm screwing up, because the kind of people I want to attract are the sort of people who are following their dreams. You know what I mean? None of my viewers right now are YouTubers or trying to make it somewhere. I'm doing something wrong. You know, I'm marketing myself incorrectly. Leprechaun says, no, I'm not Irish, but I respect my family history for immigrating after the potato famine. Yeah, that potato famine stunk, guys. Oh shoot, no one can even see how to enter in here. Let me make this slightly smaller. There you go. You guys can see the code there, right? I am technically a YouTuber. Leprechaun, are you trying to make content though? Because I will help you go viral, brother. I make some content, but I never make videos. Are you like an artist? Are you an artist content? I'm a dreamer, gang. All right, Kerbal Gaming Official. Let me check out your channel. I want to see how much you dream. Kerbal Gaming Official, 110 subscribers. Last video posted 2 years ago. Last short posted October 13, 2025. Kerbal Gaming Official. I don't know if you're chasing your dreams right now. Misfit Studios. Let me go check out Misfit Studios. See how he's doing. Also, if anybody wants to get in here and get down, let me put this in the dang thingy. Oh, okay, cool. This guy's just, okay, everyone's showing me their stuff now. Hey, what up, fools? What up, brother? Alright, hold up. So here is 627 H X. Password is 125. So that's just to join the lobby, right, guys? Of course, you know. Wait, oh, wrong one. I pinned the wrong message. Oh shit! Oh shit, guys. All right. So I just put the pin there for, at least on the short section, for anyone who wants to join the room. In the meantime, you know what I mean? And then let me check out Misfit Studios content real quick. Misfit Studio. Let me check your channel activity. Joined 1 month ago with 19 with 9 subscribers. Okay. Let me see this real quick. Boom. 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 Alright, Misfit Studios. 7 days ago, 2 weeks ago. What I would want from a Sonic X season, just my thoughts on some gaming news, realistic versus stylized graphics. Okay, I'm saying your stuff, my dude. It's not working. Yo. Guys, you know what I would really want is someone who's trying to make content like mine, but like in a different field, you know? Like if any of you guys did what I did but for Street Fighter, you'd go viral. If you do it for League of Legends, you'd go viral. You do it for Brawlhalla, you'll go viral. You'll do it for Legend of Zelda, you'll go viral. And I'm trying to teach anybody who wants that. Yo, here's how to make videos that are gonna go viral. Here's how to go famous in your little thingy. But yeah. Did I put the right code? Does nobody want to play right now? Feeling a little lonely, guys. Where you guys at? Hey, gamer, I love the shorts you make. Thank you, brother. It's not working. Oh. What's not working is... Should I make a new lobby? I make a new lobby then, my bad. I don't know what's going on. But I'll make a new one. Great Arena. Password, public, all skill levels. Yes, yes, yes. We are called the Foo Fighters. And the password's just gonna be 1. Yeah. Legend of Zelda creator like you would be so peak. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying too. All they have to do is focus on human emotions. For any content creator, what you guys gotta know is that your audience is a human first, everything else second. So even though you guys are Smash Bros players, I go, no, they're humans first, they're Smash players second. And so when I make videos, I make it towards the to the human, you know? Hold up, let me put this thingy real quick. HNT06 and then /1. That's that one. Honestly, if you have wisdom, please tell. I will accept advice if you're giving it. Yes. Let me take a look at your stuff, Leprechaun, real quick. Oh, we got Blue Char real quick. Right now, I'm gonna be spectating, alright? Whoever wants to get down with Blue Car, come on in here and fuck that dude up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Catholic first and a human second. I disagree there, brother. I think God loves your soul before He gave you a title. But I do see where you're coming from. I mean, I can see the nuance there. Okay. Let me see. Leprechaun. Honestly, if you have wisdom, please tell. I will, my friend. I will. But yes, guys, content creation is super freaking easy. After you guys recognize the code, is that the code to get in? The code is 1. But yeah, like I was saying, like content creation is easy if you learn human psychology. That's what you need to learn to be good at content creation, is human psychology. Why is it so hard? Go to channels. Okay, there we go. Leprechaun, 51 subscribers. Oh, right. Okay, and I see one year ago. These are pretty long videos. Okay. That was a year ago. And let's see your shorts. Your most recent video is how long ago? 2025 January, last year as well. So Leprechaun, I presume you stopped making content, right? Oh, we got Cheeto versus Blue Car here. Okay, I got my money on Blue Char. I feel like I've lost to that dude before. Oh, you saw the JB4 one, right? That literally just happened at JB4. Alright, that's the Go GQ. I don't know how to pronounce your name. So here's another piece of advice for anybody who wants to be a content creator. Make your name easy to spell. What the heck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like an underscore in the Q? Brother. Yeah, confusing. You know what I mean? So that's another one. Guys, in content creation, you want to make it easy for people to find you. When you put numbers and letters and hashtags and underscores, it makes it a lot harder. It's not impossible, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, I'm shooting myself in the foot, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's why I chose Smash Food. I thought orange would be pretty easy to spell, my dude. No disrespect, this is what advice looks like, my friend. It's coming from a loving place. I just want to be real with you, my dude. Shit, man. I just looked that up. How's my blue card still winning? Yeah, brother. I bet on you, and I want to be right on. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure out a format as to how to give advice, but also entertain you guys with Smash at the same time. I'm kind of figuring it out as we go. My apologies for it being a little wonky, but at the same time, I'm like, this is what learning looks like, you know? You guys need to see me fail. Oh, right. I got you, the Goji. I finally found your channel, brother. That was a little hard to get to. So I see a video 2 months ago. One thing that says Rap God. Oh, you actually have a shit ton of shorts about Smash Bros. Oh, damn. Blue Car wins it, huh? Let's see. Your last short is 7 hours ago. Heck yeah, bro. So he's been putting in effort. He's been keeping up. Let me see. His second short was August 21st, 3 days ago. Yeah, brother. Not bad. Not bad. Blue Car 17 takes it. GG's, brother. Cheeto, my friend. Can you leave the lobby so you can give space to another person? Here's the other thing is it only allows 4 people right now. So my apologies, guys. Let me look back at some of these comments I haven't looked at in a while. Yeah, I don't really know what to do next. So I am working on Sonic Team Village. How do y'all know the arena? Like, should I focus on specific game or should I trend hop? I am really liking Smash right now, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I wanna say this loud and I want nobody here to forget it. Never trend hop. The goal is to build a brand. What is a brand? A brand is a reputation. How do you build a reputation if you're constantly switching? Oh shoot. You see what I'm saying? So yes, in content creation, there are different stages. The very first stage is figuring out what kind of content to make. You want to get this step correct because you will shoot yourself in the foot for the rest of forever if you don't got that correct. So before you even make any content, decide what will be your niche. This is where all you gotta do is take 2 existing contents that already work, like maybe someone like Smash Brothers, and then take another existing content. Maybe people like soccer. How do you fuse them? Well, now we're gonna play Smash Brothers, but I'm gonna announce it like a soccer, like goal, right? Like you can get into like some ESPN kind of shit. I could see someone going viral doing that. And what did he do? He niched, created 2 things that work and fused them and made a unique thing, and that's his niche. I took comedy skits and Super Smash Bros. And I fused them to make Smash Bros. Comedy skits where I get to say beaner and retard. Because that's what I wanted to see. It also makes you stand out more when you're willing to do that. So, you know, being a little bit abrasive kind of helps with marketing if I'm being real. Damn, Blue Car, you're getting your booty clapped right now. Okay, he's answering back a bit. Yo, is this an arena I can join? Yes, sir. This is definitely an arena you can join. I actually like this format of like you guys just coming in rotation and battling, and then I'm just like answering questions and stuff. I do like this format, you know? I've been doing, Misfit Studios says he's been doing videos once a week. This is great. Misfit Studios, the advice I would give for you is that you gotta get clear on what you want your brand to be. How are you going to be different, you know? Like if you make, like for example, I'll give you an example. I have a buddy, his name is Ganondorf. He makes Ganondorf content where he combos people. And I'm like, even if the content is good, like I love your content, Ganondorf, but even if your content is good, there's like 7 other Ganondorf content creators. So you have competition. The field is diluted. There's a lot of people making content for Ganondorf. So because of that, it's harder to stand out. If you want to stand out as Ganondorf, you could do what I did, which was making skits about being a heavy main, and that works. Or you could be a cosplayer Ganondorf, or you could be a chef and you're, I don't know, teaching people Ganondorf stuff. Hold on. This is a problem. One of you guys needs to leave. Dougie77. I don't know. I feel like it's bad to have spectators here because it's like you're just taking the spot of somebody. Could you be here? And I'm sorry. I know the stream's a little bit delayed, so it's kind of hard to like navigate. I'm gonna work on the stream delay at some point. My bad. But right now we're maxed out and someone just lost. Can someone leave the lobby so that someone else could come into the lobby and play? Just out of fairness, you know what I mean? It's taking a little bit of while. Dougie77, I love you, brother, but oh shoot, I was about to kick you. Okay, you're good, you're good. Let's get this game in. Okay, I'll make this rule. Whoever loses just leaves. That's it, all right? That's it. Whoever loses just leaves. Okay. I need help with Pyra and Mithra. Can you please tell tips or something? I don't know. I'm sorry, right now I'm not doing that kind of tips. I'm only giving advice to content creators who want social media advice. I'm gonna Messi. Bro, low key, I think I might make that video right now. Like, I might just do like an ESPN sportscaster. But yeah, so Misfit Studios, Leprechaun, if you want to make content, you guys have to pick a niche that's going to stand out. I don't know what kind of content you guys do, you know? But yeah. Yeah. Let me see real quick. Let me read more of these comments. So I am working on a Sonic Dream Team challenge video. Okay. I've been doing videos once a week. I have Hope Fam, how's my Ganon? I don't play Ganon, but I play Falcon. So how do I join the arena? You put the code is 1, and then if you rewind it up a bit behind, you get to see what the room number is. Sorry about that. How long have you been playing Smash series? Since I was a kid. Since I was young. Smash 64, I'm an old man. Christopher Harris, thank you, brother. Thank you for looking at the channel. Julian Jogminas, don't worry, brother. He said my bad. I didn't know. It's totally okay, brother. No harm, no foul. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just trying to help social media. Let's see. I used to make Smash content years ago, and I got really popular. Why'd you stop? What are you talking? Why'd you stop? Yo, what up, Colton Diddy Day? Do you have any hobbies besides video games? Yes, plenty, brother. I like that question because it'll explain to you guys more about content creation. I love reading. I love philosophy. I love the gym. I love boxing. I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I like comedy. But you don't see that. You see Smash Bros plus something else. Smash Bros plus something else. Smash Bros plus something else. That's branding. The mistake that most people are making when it comes to content creation is that you're just trying to serve too many audiences. You know what I mean? Low-key, chat is dead now. What do I do? What is the right way to make chat keep talking? Let's see. Mom wanted me to socialize and get IRL work experience, and I kind of just took up all my time. Oh, I see. I can see that, for example. So chat's dead. Okay. So here is me learning stuff in real time, guys. Because I'm trying. Again, content creation. A lot of it is marketing, right? I try to market to people who are content creators. Like, hey guys, I'm trying to give advice to content creators, right? But I clearly didn't do a very good job. You know what I mean? Because some of the people aren't. You know, we're not sharing it up well. So there's a part of me that's screwing up here. I don't know the answer. I just know I'm gonna keep trying till I figure it out. You know what I mean? Let's see. I basically make game content, giving tips and tricks on gaming development and Sonic content mixed in at that level. Yeah. Gaming development content. So like you design games. Also, I love your skits. Thank you guys. Also, yes, Gyro likes builds. It's really easy to go viral when you talk about controversial topics. Simply because that gets a comment section. Someone from one side will argue with someone from the other side. Even if you don't have a strong opinion on something controversial, just bringing up the controversy will make the audience battle in your comment section and it benefits you. Which is why I like to say provocative stuff like, Kirby players suck! What I'm really doing is trying to get Kirby players to comment. You know? Yo, I just saw you at Ichigo-Con. I was Luffy. It was cool to see you there. Hey, brother, what's up? I was pointing out all the Luffys I could find. Anytime I see a Luffy, I'm like, hell yeah. Bring the chat back by throwing it back. What the hell does that mean? Alright, blue car. Can you leave so someone else can have an open spot? Emily, good luck fighting Booty Clapper. Emily, hopefully you don't get your booties clapped. Alright, there's a new open spot for someone else who wants to come in now. What's the pin message for? It's to enter this lobby.
Ready?
Oh, a Kirby. Okay. Okay. Alright. The password is 1. By the way, Colton DDD. Password is 1. But yeah. I'm just gonna keep asking so someone gives me a YouTube channel so I could like I don't know, I kinda wanna show you guys what their YouTube channel looks like, but I also understand that some people are nervous. Why don't you fight the viewers? So I do normally do that. I do normally fight the viewers, but like I said, I am trying really hard to make Monday a place for content creators to get advice. This is technically my only second week in a row, so I don't have that many content creators here. But the idea is that if I show up every single Monday, eventually people will trickle in, and after about, I don't know, I say about 4 or 5 weeks, eventually this will become common knowledge that people can come here to get free information. You know what I mean? And then that's when we'll go viral. Or not viral, but at least perform well on Mondays. But yeah, I do fight viewers, brother. I ain't got no channel, fools. Hey, that's okay, brother. It just means that I can't give you advice. That, you know, this stream is mainly to give advice to other content creators who want to make it, and they're lost and confused, you know? Bro, the video where you fought David the Uchiha is so good. Yeah, he's got a really good nest. The idea, this is another thing I did with content creation, you know what I mean? Like, I decided to do Smash Brothers, and anytime I do a collab, I go out of my way collab with people who are adjacent to my topic. David the Uchiha's Smash Bros. Content creator. I did that. Let me see this real quick. Once a week ain't gonna cut it, bro. Gotta do an hour every day. Hey, man. Well, I mean, like, I'm with you on I gotta stream more often. I'm just talking about for content creation advice. Maybe an hour a day. Who knows, you know? Because, like, I'm not trying to just give content creation advice all the time. Like, sometimes I do just want to fuck around. But yeah, maybe there's segments, right? Maybe I could segment. I could segment this into, like, calendars. Like, okay, between 12 and 1, I'm giving content advice. Between 1 and 2, I'm getting down. Between 2 and 3, eating or something. Sorry if I missed the cue. Where to start on content creation? I'm trying to sell stickers or journals. You're trying to sell stickers or journals. The question I would ask you is the topic. Which topic of stickers and journal and yeah, which one are you trying to sell? Stickers or journals? What is it? Is it Smash Bros stickers? Is it anime stickers? Is it stickers about plants? About fruits? Like, what is the sticker? Once you figure out what that is, the kind of content I would make is literally you making the sticker. Like, here's what it takes to make a sticker. Literally. That shit goes viral. It's the process of making stuff. A lot of people don't actually like to see like the product already done. They just like to see the process of making it. Me too. I don't like seeing wood that is already chopped. I like to see the satisfying part of the chopping. That's what I would do with the stickers. When you releasing Smash Foods merch, I need that. I'm working on that too. There's like a lot I'm doing like behind the scenes, you know. Some of it is merch. Oh wait, hold up. This is Jen. I want to get attention. It could be Booty Clapper or Emily. No one has beaten Booty Clapper yet, except for Emily. Oh! Oh, Emily, you fucked the move! Yo, Booty Clapper. Booty Clapper, brother. Good games though. You had a really good run, Booty Clapper. Please give a space to the next person. But hey man, you had a good run, Booty Clapper. Saying your name is crazy. Alright, Emily versus Nick. Let's go.
Three.
yes. I'm wondering if I could, like, sometimes when I look at these games, I'm wondering if I could turn this into content. So when I'm making these videos right here, for example, I am thinking about, okay, well, how do I tell a story that's going to be interesting to people? The answer to that is, how do I tell a story that highlights an emotion from a person? What's a very common emotion that people feel here? Like, for example, I could write a story about, you know, when you're playing the game and you both start 3-3, but then your opponent starts to cook you like this, and you're midway through, you're like, oh shit, I think I'm in over my head. Like, think of the emotion that Nick must be feeling right now. In front of the world, on stream, he's playing a Kirby, and this Kirby's kind of cooking, low-key. And then this happens. Right now, this NES player is going through an emotional journey. I could make a video literally just describing his thought process. Like, okay, I'm gonna do well, I'm on stream. You know, oh, that was pretty good. Spike, that was pretty good, right? Does he read the chat? Yes, I do, brother. I do read the chat. Right now, I'm literally trying to answer the chat's questions about content creation, but apparently no one's got content creation questions, so I'm just giving content creation advice right now. But yeah, Monday, the idea is I'm trying to, you know, if you plant a garden, eventually the butterflies will come. That's the plan right now. This Emily's really good. Yeah. He's so try hard. You're damn right he is, and that's a good thing. Anyone who shits on people for trying is lame, brother. Don't shit on people for trying. Trying is good. That's what we're here for. I want people to chase their dreams. You better fucking try hard. Try hard is good here, okay? None of that whack shit. It's like, I can't believe he gives a fuck. I can't believe he cares about him. Bro, that's a good thing. Should I post multiple shorts a day or no? Yes, but only if you've already figured out your content. That's the only time you post every day, because I don't want to give you incorrect advice. What fucking stage is this, MK? The fuck? Alright, play it. Crazy shit's gonna happen. Crazy shit's gonna happen. Oh. Should I post multiple guests? So yeah, do not post multiple stuff a day, right? Unless you already have your content. I went out of my way to make content every single day, but that's after I had decided it's gonna be Smash Bros. Or it's gonna be funny stuff. As soon as I did that, it's easy to go in all day. But it's kind of like imagine you're a treasure hunter, right? Technically, if you dig a hole every day, you are more likely to find treasure. But I think it's even more important to decide where to dig. Like, for example, if you're in a fucking desert, I'm like, and you ask me, yo, should I dig every day? I'm gonna be like, not right there. Don't be digging every day right there. That's stupid. You gotta go find nice treasure land and then dig every day. You see what I'm saying? Is that making sense? Once you figure out where to dig, then yeah, dig every day. But right now, you first have to figure out where the hell are you gonna dig? Where do you have no competition? This could be Smash Bros, by the way. Everyone here can still make it in Smash. There is still so much Smash Bros content I've never made simply because it's just too much to do, guys. I know the Smash Bros content, like, it's not overly saturated. I have too many ideas. I have too many ideas, and I wish I could perform them all, but I can't. So maybe this way I can kind of do it, you know? Alright, let me read some of this chat again. Is it possible for someone to do content creation as a full-time job and a social life? JW, if I should expect social life to be compromised. You have to make some sort of sacrifice, brother. You do. So the thing that I did was because I'm with you. I care a lot about my social life. I'm an extrovert. I love talking. But I had to create the correct systems for my social life. It's like I could socialize and get drunk at a club, or I could socialize with my friends who want to make videos. I'm still socializing. I am just now choosing a different group of people to socialize with. So if you really want to make it, my dude, of course you're going to have to make sacrifices. Like, imagine if Goku was like, okay, I want my social life, but I also want to beat Frieza. Should I keep working out? Like at some point, it's like, bitch, how badly you want to beat Frieza? Yeah, you should keep working out. You know what I mean? Of course, you're gonna sacrifice your social life a little bit, Goku. You gotta train. Low key, Emily was fucking working. I hope that answered your question, Mr. Root Beer Me. Oh, here's one of my favorite comments. Look, he says, this is from Bix Shiro. He says, I would love to make Smash Bros content, but I'm low-key trash at the game. This is a limiting belief. It's a limiting belief. You think that the only reason you could make content is if you're already good. That fucks you up. You don't have to be good. Unless you're trying to make educational content. If you're trying to do educational, then yeah, go ahead, you gotta be good. But no, not even that. Even then you don't have to be good because there are people who just throw out game facts. There are people like, just go, did you know about this? But they don't play the game, they just know a bunch of facts, you know what I'm saying? Second, you gotta understand that human beings, again, you're a human being first, you're a Smash Bros player second. Human beings connect to human beings. Rather than telling the story of like, here's how I'm so good at Smash, everyone should follow me, you could literally talk about how trash you are. Saying, man, everyone who plays Smash is so good, they press all these buttons, but my fingers aren't fast enough. I always feel inferior when I'm playing. I had to pick a heavy character because I don't have to press buttons quick enough. If you say something that other human beings will relate to, that's what makes you go viral. If another human being relates to it, he will watch it and he will listen to it. Content, yes. What like Gyro said it best. Content is 100% creativity, not skill. 100%. By the way, in case you guys don't know, Gyro SFPU is a content creator who makes DK content. Pretty fucking saucy ass DK content. Nicholas says, how do you play Corrin? I'm not giving that kind of advice right now, Nicholas. I'm only giving content creation advice. I do appreciate your interest in the game and thank you for being in the chat. But right now, I'm trying to build something. Holy shit! I just realized this guy's name is Super Mario. Like, he got that name. Like, no one else took it. His name is Super Mario. Capital S, capital N. Is that rare? Is that rare? I don't know. I thought one of the funniest shorts that you made was that two Smash players and they weren't very good, but they were going hard at the game. Yeah, exactly, right? Two players who both sucked, but they were technically at the same level, so it was intense. That video got hundreds of thousands of views. Why? Is it because the gameplay was good? No! It's because you can relate. It's about humans. Your audience is human beings. You make stories about humans, you will make it. This Super Mario's cooking, by the way. Oh my god, look at that. I sees it. Damn. Damn. Mr. Root Beer Me, I will answer that question in a bit, but right after I give Emily a good shout out. Yo, Emily, you kicked their butt, my friend. Good job, Emily. You did pretty good. Please give a space to the next person. Please leave the lobby, but I appreciate you, Emily. You kicked butt. Okay. Going back to Root Beer. Where we at? Mr. Root Beer Me. He says, for content creation, where should I start? I would say, figure out where you want to dig. I'm planning on making a couples relationship psychology channel for context. Beautiful. Couples relationship psychology channel. Okay, now, giving couples relationship psychology channel. How would you make this go viral? I would say, how can you make it relate to people? So if I'm making a video, for example, I would ask questions that lots of people feel they have in their in couples relationships. For example, a bunch of men in their relationships, they feel they can't be honest with their girl. So you could literally just write, why do men feel they can't be honest with their girl? And then the guy could just be like, his first sentence within the first 3 seconds, he's just saying, I just think she overreacts all the time and it's hard to be honest with an overreactor. And then the girl goes, what the fuck you mean I'm overreacting? And then the guy's like, you know what I mean? that would go viral simply because, again, you're relating to humans. One, the fact that you picked, because like Mr. Root Beer Me, you literally said, where should I start? And my answer was going to be, everyone should start at picking the topic. Once you picked a topic, then you move on to, well, how do I present this topic? You got past the first step, you are now in step 2, Mr. Beer Me. Mr. Beer Me, the next one is how do you present it? So, do you want, when you're presenting relationship psychology advice, Mr. Root Beer Me, do you plan on being funny? Do you plan on being compassionate and understanding both sides? Are you going to lean onto the female perspective? Are you going to lean into the male perspective? Are you going to try and be impartial to both sides? Either one could work, but you gotta pick one, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is the Mario that got a trade job, and this is the other Mario that went to university a little longer. Obviously, the plumber is in better shape, so it moves faster. But obviously, doctor's hits are worth more. I have to go enjoy stream. Also, yes, I am the stereotypical Kirby Smash Bros. In your videos. I felt called out every time. Hey, that was just statistics. The majority of the girls felt called out because the majority of Kirby, you run in a poll and you'll find out that the name that the girls use the most is Kirby, Peach, Jigglypuff, Pikachu, in that order. That shit. Would it be wise to vary on who I lean toward? Mr. Root Beer Me, bro, you are asking really, really good questions, dude. He just asked, would it be wise to vary my target audience? Would it be wise to vary who I'm making my videos to? The answer? No! It is not wise at all. When you are making content, you have to think about your target audience. My target audience is anybody who fucks with Smash Bros in any way. That's my target audience. Plus, people who like funny and they don't take themselves too seriously. They can just, you know, we can say real shit. That's my target audience. So when I make videos, there are people who come up to me and they're like, yo, bro, when you say the word retard, that hurts my feelings. And because of that, I want you to change the content. I go, I'm sorry, brother. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I'm definitely not going to change my content. You are not my target audience. I'm sorry. My target audience is tougher people. If you think controlling other people's speech is how you live right in this world, you're going to suffer a lot. You know what I mean? I'm here for the people who are tough. So anyways, that's my target audience, right? And because of that, the people who jive with that really like me. So, Mr. Root Beer Me, your target audience, think about that deep. Think about your target audience really deeply. Who do you want it to be for? And anytime you make a video, ask yourself, does this relate to my target audience? Will my target audience understand this? If the answer is no, don't post it. Does that make sense, Mr. Root Beer Me? Let me know if that makes sense. By the way, again, dog, you got some sick-ass questions. And we got Glorp here. I need to go, but I want to watch the stream. It's okay, brother. This video, hey, the live streams are saved. You can just click on it later, brother. But it's, I mean, I appreciate you for being here, dude. Also, if you guys want content advice, make content. Last time you guys made content from a long time ago. Dr. Mario. Hey, let's go Ganondorf. Super Mario out here cooking everybody, bro.
3, 2, 1.
My favorite videos are the ones where you praise heaviness. Dude, I love making those videos. The heaviness. This was so fun, haha. Bye. Later, dude. Man, it's a war zone trying to get in. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. What time are you gonna be live next? I don't know. I'm trying to make it so every single Monday I am live at 12 o'clock. My goal is to, I would like to be live every day, you know what I mean? It's just, it gets a little tiring. Yeah, that's the main reason is I get get kind of tired. I would like to stream every day. I just feel like I would like a buddy here with me, you know, and I just don't have a buddy. Oh, here's another question. I love this. As a content creator, each video, what does editing look like for you? Could you clarify that question? What do you mean as a content creator after each video? What does editing look like for you? I'll try and answer some of that. I would say that your goal of editing is to try to get faster and faster at editing. Initially, all my edits took me like a week. Then it took me like 4 days. Then it took me like 16 hours. Then it took me like 8 hours. Now I'm at the point where every single video kind of takes me like 2 hours to edit and figure out. I'm getting faster and faster, which is making it easier for me to post and post and post. You guys are good, huh? Mario's cooking. Yo, hi, how are you? Doing pretty good. Hey, Addiction and Recovery. What's up, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Smash Foods, it's been so long. How have you been? Sorry, I've been busy. I recently found out I'm gonna be a father next year. This fool nutted in his girl. This fool's beautiful now. Hey, congratulations, Papa. That's what you are now, Papa. Yeah, congratulations, brother. I've been preparing myself for that, but now I have. How have things been? Good, brother. I have a question. What app do you use to edit, and is it hard to do? No, it depends on the edit, dude. So, I use CapCut, and I do pay for the premium. I use CapCut because I film on my phone, and then I send it to the CapCut cloud, and then I can edit on my computer. And then as soon as I'm done editing on the computer, it goes back to my phone, and I'm able to post it on Instagram and YouTube to my phone. So CapCut is what I do. Is it hard to do? I mean, technically, yeah. Editing is probably the hardest part of it. But it all depends on the kind of content you're trying to make. For example, if you're trying to tell if you're doing a skit, you need multiple shots, multiple angles, that's kind of hard to edit. But if you're just doing an interview, it's literally just, hey, this, and then you're just cutting from one person to the other. So some edits are super easy, some edits are super hard. Some people really, they hate editing, so they choose to make easy content that doesn't require editing. That's what some people do. You can do whatever you want to do that don't take work. Ooh, yo, hold up, there's a nail biter here. They're both at kill percent here. Dragon Ball Z moments going on. Erikasu! Erika! You can do it, Erikasu! I think that's meant, right? Yay! I want the Ganon to win, even though I do play I play both of these characters, but... Oh, that could have did it. Oh, that almost did it. Oh! Erikasu, no!
Mario wins!
Oh my god. Alright. Alright, here's the other question. Oh, I gotta press A on this? Yeah, my bad. Here's the other question from Mr. Sure. I have no idea how editing process looks like. Mostly curious on what I should even be editing to begin with. I know it's different for each content creator, so... Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so... the editing process really depends on the kind of content you're trying to make. Like, for example, imagine it's a talking head content and you're just standing like this talking to the audience with a little mic. That one doesn't require too much editing other than zooming in whenever you're going to say something interesting and zooming out when you're just telling a story. So it'd kind of be like, hi, is your girlfriend a total bitch? Zoom in. Well, here's how to fucking put her in her place. I'm kidding. That's the kind of content I would make because I think that's funny as fuck, but you don't got to do that kind of content. Is your girlfriend a fucking bitch? Does she fucking ruin the mood? Does she ask to hang out the moment you turn on your fucking game? Like, oh my god, bro, give me a break. You had your show, I didn't bother you, why you bothering me now? That shit would go viral, brother. But I have a different target audience than you. I'm here for the boys, you know, I love the boys. I'm on team man, mainly. But yeah, brother. Also, when you state opinions as strongly as I just stated them, you get more followers. Like, imagine if they ask you, like, what do you think of this? And you're like, nah, it's kind of cool. What do you think about Smash Bros? Hey, it's a pretty good game. That doesn't stand out. Hey, what do you think about Smash Bros? You mean the greatest game ever made? Like, whatever game you like, that's like number 4. There is no number 3, there is no number 2. Smash Bros is number 1. You say something like that, that video will go viral. You know what I'm saying? For the boys! Yeah, I'm here for the boys. I'm here to support the men because the world, for some reason, is teaming up against men and masculinity. It's fucking whack, bruh. They're like, why are you being so competitive? Bitch, I want to compete! What the fuck is wrong with trying hard? Look at this shit. This shit looks cool. The only reason it's cool is because I try fucking hard. What? Of course I like competition. Yeah. Girls are cool as long as they can handle me talking my shit and not them having that fucking out, you know what I mean? Like, once they start to control my language, I just leave those girls. I'll be real. If the girl goes, I don't like it when you said that, I don't go, hey man, you're broken and you're wrong. I'll be like, lady, I'm gonna keep saying that sort of stuff. I'm sorry that hurts you, but clearly we're incompatible. I'll see you later. I wish you the best. But clearly we're incompatible. I'm not gonna be happy if you're out here controlling my language, and you're not gonna be happy if I'm constantly roasting you, which I am gonna fucking do. And if you can't handle that, sorry lady, you gotta go. We're doing each other a favor, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's not for real. She hates my love for Nintendo games. There you go, you see? Addiction and Recovery gets it. I recently bought Super Smash Bros. Melee. I've been grinding that lately. My little bet gets so online. I can play Ultimate again sometimes. Yeah, man. My favorite game blows and it's full of cheaters. What the hell? CS2. Oh, yeah. That was... Let me see. Hey man, brother, do you think Melee is overrated? No, I actually think Melee is very impressive. I don't think Melee is overrated. I love Spam, yeah. My gal pals with some masculine energy tend to enjoy less and more balance from what I see. Yeah, brother. Same thing when it comes to niceness, bro, when it comes to kindness. It feels like the people who say the meanest jokes are actually the nicer, more compassionate human beings. That's what I feel most of the time. And like, the motherfuckers who are out there saying racial slurs, like, oh, hey, yo, that's my beaner. Those guys tend to be less racist than the guys who are like, oh my god, don't say beaner around a Mexican. They can't handle it, they're fucking weak. You know, like, I feel like they're the fucking racists, you know what I'm saying? Why isn't he reading the comments? Shut up, Adam! I am reading the comments. It's just there's 2 comment sections, brother. But I'm kidding, Adam Daniel Adventures. I love you, brother. But yeah, I got 2 comment sections. That's what's going on. There's a short section. You know what I'm saying? There's the horizontal and the vertical. Yeah, been misinputting my upload. Yeah, yo, this Mario versus. Yo, this Mario's been cooking a little too long, bro.
3, 2, 1.
Do you think it's okay for a content creator to mainly play as a CPU in his or her gaming channel? You mean you're gonna be playing as a CPU, or you're gonna be playing versus a CPU? Because I'll be real, I don't see how. I have a feeling it'll shoot you in the foot, but again, if you learn psychology, at the end of the day, content creation is just clever marketing to your brand. You can technically build a whole brand off of the guy who only beats computers, you know what I mean? You can technically make a brand off of it. You could be like reading the fuck out of a computer, and then at the very end of that video, have a guy go, yeah, but that was just a computer. But I fucked him up! And then the other guy's like, alright, yeah, you did. You know what I mean? Like, I could see you working that happening, you know? Okay, seen a lot of your shorts, bro. I love your content, man. Thanks for the laugh. Hey, he is reading comments, Brett. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Vic Shiro, for recognizing that. How crazy good is the music for this game? Like, all the best songs from the best games, the best versions of the songs. Oh man, I just looked back up. Bowser is not doing too well. He was like, give me a combo. I need you to whoop me. That's why he's down taunted, bro. He wanted you to whoop him. Oh, that's not a 3-star. That's not a 3-star. 1v1 Bradley. Yo, Bradley War. I actually like that fool, dude. I ran into one of his clips. He's funny. He's a funny dude. I didn't expect him to be that funny because he was buff. You know what I mean? Like when they're buff, you're like, oh, maybe he's not that funny. But he's both, bro. Respect to Bradley. Respect to Bradley, brother. Do you think tier lists matter that much in Smash Ultimate? Yes. If you're trying to be good at tournaments, tier lists matter, yes, 100%. At the level of just playing your friends, not really. At a high level where everyone's gonna do everything it takes to win, yeah, they're gonna camp out your Ganon, brother. They're gonna camp them so hard and they're not gonna feel bad about it at all. It's win or nothing over there, you know? Let's see, Red Toothless says, hey, Smash Food, you're one of my favorite shorts YouTubers to watch. Wanna know my main? Yeah, sure, brother. Sure, brother. Go ahead and tell me, brother. But also, I thought that was gonna be a content creation question. I got excited, guys. Content creation. Content creation. Yeah, look, Addiction and Recovery gave really good advice for a video for that CPU guy, the guy who wanted to play CPUs. You beat a level 1 and then you walk away like you're a fucking beast. I don't know, I think that's a good video. I feel like I can make that video right now. Like I'll put American music and fireworks and an eagle, woo! And sunglasses and explosions in the background. And then they show the screen and it says level 1 CPU. Only fat people are funny, and the fatter they are, the funnier. Hey, sometimes that's true. Like, fat girls are hilarious, brother. They kind of have to be. They gotta make up for it, you know? They gotta work a little harder than the skinny, pretty girls who can just stay quiet. One of the best Smash Ultimate YouTubers. Appreciate you, brother. Alright. Is there any more content creation questions, by the way? Mr. Root Beer Me probably had all the top tier questions, guys. He gave really good questions, and I hope you guys actually listen to that. When you make content, pick up a niche, state your opinions. If you've done nothing wrong, don't apologize. Don't say sorry if you believe you have done nothing wrong. Only apologize if you in your own heart know what you did. But I know my intention, yes. Nothing but real talk today. You mean the fat ladies? Yes. I actually have a lot of compassion for fat women. It's kind of a joke, but it's a real ass saying where they say ugly women and poor men know how the world really works because nobody can use them. You know what I mean? Men, we are loved for what we can provide, and girls are loved for what they look like. So an ugly girl doesn't see all the fakeness. She gets to see people's real dark side. And homeless men, they don't get to see all the fake shit. They get to see people's real dark side. You know what I mean? Making content creation is hard for me since I work for a radio station. I'm busy 24/7. Bro, if you put that idea in your head, you're gonna make it real. I disagree with you that you're working 24/7. If you're on my stream right now, writing comments, that means you have enough time to dick around every once in a while. I still think you can make it, my friend. It's just about how badly you want it. I'm just saying, don't limit yourself. I do think you can do it because it just depends on the definition of content. Like a lot of people don't realize that if you just stream your average experience at the radio station, that itself is content. You don't even gotta do anything fucking different. You're just showing the world what the radio station life looks like, and that'll appeal to anyone who's ever been curious, you know? So, Mr. Guy John, you can still make it, my friend. I still believe in you, homie. I told Bradley to 1v1 you, but he's scared. Oh shit. Hey, tell him I'll fight him. If he's down, bro, I'll make content. I'll edit it. Tell him I'll do it all. And also that I'm not that good. And I low key, if he beat, it'll be good content whether I beat him, whether he beats me, you know. Oh wow, Leprechaun, that's a really good question. Thank you for that. First of all, thank you again also for the $1.99. Also, Nathaniel Ramos, thank you for asking Bradley Ward. Tell him I'm down. And tell him I'm also scared because I've never played him and I might look like a bitch. And I don't want to look like a bitch. My person's nice, you know? But okay, let's see. Leprechaun says, how do you deal with fear and anxiety when posting? So for that, Leprechaun, you have to get clear. You have to first get specific. What is the anxiety? Because by definition, anxiety just means fear of the future. What is this future that you are afraid of? I thought it was content advice. I just walked in and talking about ugly girls and homeless men. What did I walk into? Hey man, I was giving content advice. Alright, but yeah, so Leprechaun, the anxiety that you feel, like which fear is it that's gonna happen? Is it the fears of, oh my god, I'm gonna get made fun of? Is it, oh my god, this video is gonna do bad? I want you guys to know something. I'm about to show you guys some high-level psychology right now, okay guys? High-level psychology about fears. I think it is in all of your best interest to remember what I am about to say when it comes to fear, okay? Every single human being has the exact same fear at the bottom. Every human being has the same greatest fear of all time. Are you ready for it? It's gonna sound lame. A lot of you guys are gonna want to reject this because you're like, not me, I'm not afraid of that, but you really are. Every single human being is. You don't get to not be afraid of this. This is my mammalian, neurological. You don't get a choice. It's a survival instinct. The number one fear of human beings is the fear that you will no longer be loved. That is the biggest fear of all human beings. People will be like, oh shit! I'll get back into this shit, but I just saw this fucking cloud. 3-star, the guy who's been whooping everyone. Oh my lord, bro. Killer. Damn. Hey, Super Mario, you had a sick-ass run though, brother. Please leave the lobby, give space to somebody else, but you fucking killed it, Super Mario guy. You did great. If it's not good enough or if it doesn't get good views, right? Okay, I'm gonna go back to that fear thing, okay? Because I really want this lesson to get passed on. The biggest fear is the fear that we won't get loved. Even right now when you're saying like, I fear like the video is not gonna get good enough. I feel like the video is not gonna get views. In there is embedded that fear of not being loved. It's like, so what if it's not good enough? Well, people are gonna think I'm lame. So what if people think you're lame? Well, they might stop kicking it with me. Why would they stop kicking it with me? Well, because they might stop loving me. He goes back to that. The guy who says, yo, I'm afraid of public speaking. He's like, no, he's not. He's afraid of publicly speaking and failing in front of everybody. Why? Well, because if he public speaks and he says some dumb shit, people are gonna stop loving him. Again, it all goes back to that fear. My only fear is the dark. That's a lie. That's a lie. Human beings are born with another fear, and that's loudness. Human beings are born with two fears initially. Initially, you are born with the fear of loud noises, so that's how you can make newborns cry. And the other fear is the fear of falling. So that's the other way you can make newborns cry. Punk alert! Yeah, brother, I'm educating you guys. Punk as fuck. Alright, let me read some of these comments. But yeah, Leprechaun, to go back to your question on that fear and anxiety. I had to legitimately learn to love myself so that I could post. In fact, that fear of doing bad on video was actually my largest fear. Dude, I fucking hated my voice when I was trying to make it. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys a real ass story about a way that I convinced myself to make videos. Are you ready for this? Sick ass flounder. So here's what it would do. I called my friend and I told her, hey, can you call me every single day and ask me if I've recorded myself for at least 30 minutes that day? And she was like, you want me to call you and just ask, hey, have you recorded yourself for 30 minutes? I'm like, yes, that's the plan. What do I get if you fail? And I'm like, every time that I say no, I will pay you $30. This forced me, like, okay, I have to record my own fucking voice every day. Because I hated giving $30. I'll be real, I did give her a couple $30, but I did that to get over my fear, to push myself. Because I really wanted to get over this fear of what I sound like. That's how much I hated it. And I would drive to this random ass, empty ass location, and I would record myself on my phone in my car, like, okay guys, I'm practicing constantly. Oh my god, I'm cringing, and I turn off the video, brother. Like, if you think you guys are the only one with that fear, you're not. It's very normal, it's very human. Do you guys feel like you relate to me because I express that fear? This is also what I meant about relating to humans. You say human stuff, and that's when people resonate with you. More content everywhere, guys. Okay, let me read some of this stuff real quick. John says, I want to make Smash Bros. Content, but I'm just not good enough at the game. In power scaling terms, I'm house level. John, I literally just gave the advice of the person who thinks they can't make content because they don't think they're good enough. You're under the impression that the only people who make content are good at this game. That's not true. That is not true. I'm an example. I've never even been PR. But, I mean, maybe I'm better than the average, sure. But again, if you make videos about Smash Brothers, you could make a journey video. Join me, here's day 1 of practicing Luigi combos until I master it. Day 2 of practicing Luigi combos. Day 1 of practicing Captain Falcon Zero to Death. You put your journey on the line, you fail along the way, you express how shitty you feel about that journey, you will go viral. Because you will connect to human beings, and the thing is, a lot of human beings feel this, but they won't say it out loud. So they resonate with the content creator who does say their feelings out loud. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm saying my feelings out loud, and some people in the comments are resonating with those feelings, and because of that, they like me more. I didn't tell them to like me more, it's just what happens, brother. That's psychology. Most valuable thing in the world, having a friend that can and keep you honest with yourself. Yeah.
3,
Yep.
2, 1.
I agree with that 100%. I would say that the most important thing when it comes to friendship is telling the truth. I see it as it is our duty to tell our friends the truth. Like if I have a homegirl and she's fat as fuck and she's like, I'm wondering why guys don't like me. I'm that guy who goes, lady, take a seat. You're overweight. I know girls tell you that you're beautiful just the way you are. But you gotta remember that those girls telling you, they go to the fucking gym and they're lying to you, okay? They just want the guys for themselves. I want you to notice that the girls who tell you they're beautiful just the way you are, they keep their weight off. The fuck? I'm not here to lie to you, and you gotta be honest because, like, guys, if you are not telling your friends the truth, the world will tell them. But the world won't be as nice as you. The world won't care if they get back up. It is your moral obligation to be honest with your friend. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if I got something in my teeth, you better fucking tell me. If I find out some stranger told me, I'll be so fucking mad at all my homies. Anyways, love fat lady, people. Love fat lady. Okay, people, I'm a Captain Falcon main, but like to play Little Mac and Dark Salmon. Any advice? I've been playing for around a year now. Yes, the advice is that you gotta ask that question on a different stream. I'm sorry, right now I'm only trying to answer content creation / psychology advice right now. That's where I'm at. For content creations, how many shorts videos should I release a week? The ideal is to post every single day. That's when it gets hard because you're like, fuck, what the hell do I post every single day? That's when posting a format wins. How much do you try to post a week? At least once a day, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times a day, but I at least try to do once a day. Occasionally I miss stuff, but when I first started making content, I posted a new video every single day for a whole year straight non-stop just as a challenge. But the idea is not because Oh, I'm supposed to post every day? Is that gonna make it good for the algorithm? No. It's gonna be good for your soul. Because you are gonna make a habit that's gonna keep you around. It's also going to develop your skills. The more reps you put in every day, the faster that muscle grows. Some guy said, Mr. Rupee or me, posting a format? What does that mean? I'll tell you, okay? If you go to Instagram and you look up Supernova Baltimore, I was in charge of their Instagram and I invented a format for them. And all I did was, it was called Hot Takes, right? Hot Takes. It was Smash Bros. Hot Takes. And it was literally just interviewing a stranger going, yo, what's your Smash Bros. Hot take? Then they would say their hot take and I'd be like, do you agree or disagree? I made 25 of those videos in like one day. Because all I did was interview people for like 2 hours straight. That's a format. You see what I'm saying? And then making 25 videos in one day and then slow releasing them one day at a time. Now you've bought yourself 25 days of free work. You know what I'm saying? I will not join the council. The council cannot win me over. Unless, yeah, maybe I can do something. Brother, you can run out well enough, you know? I think psychology and content is stupid. Hey, Aladdin, you're welcome to think that, my dude. I am a Launsu, don't you know what that is. You got any advice for trying to shout out music that you made? Yeah, right now the meta for music is actually not even starting with your music. What I'm seeing when it comes to the meta of music is that people kind of like trick people into listening to their music. So, for example, imagine if I wanted to make music and I wanted you guys to hear it. The creative way that Smash Bros would make music and make all of you guys hear it is because I know I've generated interest in my shorts already. I make little skits and people will watch it. I can just put my music in the background of my own skits and it'll slowly infect the minds of the listeners. They'll start to get familiar with that music and they go, man, eventually they'll be like, where's this song from? Then that person will figure out going, yo, brother, Smash Bros makes that song. Whoa, Smash Bros makes music? That's how I would make music happen. You have to create something that keeps them interested, and then you have to play your music behind it. That's the way I would make music content. That's how I would do it. There's a lot of other ways to creatively market your music. That's just one way I would do it, you know? Both of them lost, they should leave. Yeah, what? My bad, I missed it. What happened? They both lost? Yeah. Smash Bros. Hot take. Smash Bros. On Wii U is the best Smash Bros. Motherfucker, that's a hot take. Holy shit. That's crazy. Can you turn the game audio down? I can barely hear you, man. Hey, man, thank you so much. Let me try this. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Boop. Okay. How's this, guys? Is this better? How's the audio now? That shit was pretty loud. My bad, brother. Thank you for telling me that. I'm still gonna go a little lower now. Boom, 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 boom. Mic. How's this audio now? I recently stopped encouraging teabagging pricks and rarely teabag back. I just beat them. If not, I take the loss. Audio sounds fine. Well, I appreciate you, brother. If you win this, you have to join. Why? I'm not joining the council, Carter. You fell for my trap now. You must join. Not perfect, but it'll do. Why did you start making content? That was my dream. I'm a performer. I knew I liked to perform. There was this part of me that was kind of like, I'll be real, I was ashamed because people were telling me that, you know, he just wants attention. And I was ashamed of going, yeah, maybe I do just want attention. But I had to learn to accept myself. I was like, wait a minute. If that's me, that's me. If I'm the sort of person who enjoys attention, why would I run from myself? Why would I lie to myself? You know what? Fuck it. Maybe I do like attention. I'm gonna go and make content. I just decided to be honest with myself. There are some human beings who hate attention. Content isn't their way. But I had to be honest, and I recognized in my heart I did like getting attention. And I would lie to myself and pretend that I didn't for like multiple years in my life, and it just made me bitter. It caused depression. There's a how do you call that? There's a saying where it goes like there was this comic book where this girl was fucking depressed and she was crying, and she was like, I hate myself. But then this inner voice came in and she was like, no, you don't hate yourself. You hate that you aren't yourself. And that blew my mind. Because I recognized, I was like, I'm fucking miserable in my life. Why? Because literally everything I wanted to do, I kept being ashamed of it. I kept telling myself not to do it. The moment I stopped listening to other people's opinions and I was just honest with myself, like, all right, fuck it. You know what? I do want to make some content. I started doing it. All of those fears started leaving me. But it was also true. Some people did call me cringe. I just accepted it in advance. I learned to train myself. I trained myself to recognize that being cringe is good, that making mistakes is good, that in life, the people who matter don't even care. And the people who care, they don't even matter. This guy, Eli Relief, has been kicking ass, bro. That's a great thingy to say to people who say they hate themselves. Yeah, brother. Because if you hate yourself, what you're really saying is you hate the mask that you invented. You hate the person you became just to make every other people around you happy. Like, for me, I used to be a big-ass people pleaser. I used to think that I was a really nice guy all the time. And it's like, man, I didn't want to help them with this. I just couldn't help myself. I was just too nice. Oh, darn. But I realized that that was a lie. See, a nice guy would have wanted to help them. I didn't tell them yes because I wanted to help them. I told them yes because I was incapable of saying no. And that is not being nice. That's being weak. And that's what I was, a weak-ass person. And that's the thing about people pleasers. People pleasers are fucking cowards. They're afraid of conflict. They're afraid of hurting people's feelings. So then they lie, and then they live a lie, and then they just have a sad life, and they're depressed, and they're like, I don't know why I hate my life. Because you're living a lie. That's why. It's really that simple. People pleasers. You shoot yourself in the foot. You know you got things to say. You know that person fucked up. You know they should hear you say it. But you're going to keep it to yourself. And what is that going to do? That's going to make it so that you take revenge in secret. So that you passive-aggressively make remarks at them. So that maybe you might talk shit about them behind their back. That's what people pleasers end up doing. They become cowards, bruh. Shit talkers. Anyways, I addressed all that in me so I could fucking make videos type shit. Haha, you are helping me so much by laying this out for us today, helping sad boys get strong. Fuck yeah! That's who I'm looking for. See, most of the people who are not following their dreams, when I'm saying like you guys, I'm here because I want to help you guys follow your dreams. The main reason most people don't follow their dreams is because of the psychology and the bullshit they tell themselves in their head. And I was a victim of that. There was years that I never followed my dreams. It's not because I didn't want to do it. It was just, oh, my cousin's going to make fun of me. Oh, my tío, that fool's going to laugh at me. Oh, that girl who I like, what if I make the video and it's ugly and she sees it and now she doesn't like me because I failed in front of her? I had all of those fears. And because of that, I never chased content. And that produces depression. It will, bro. It really will. So because of that, I'm trying to like show you guys this vulnerability. Show you guys, I am like you, or I was like you. I overcame that. It could be overcome, right? You don't have to actually be there. Lots of people think, oh, this is how it is how I am. This is how I'm going to be for the rest of my life. That's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. You can legitimately change, brother. So, what type of equipment do you use for your videos and streaming? Okay, I'll start with the video ones. I love that question. Oh, shit! Eli finally lost. Corin hates the game. I'll answer that question in a bit, but let me just highlight this real quick. Eli, you had a sick ass cloud for a good bit, bro. It's Corin. Beat you with them feet. Oh, there's no one else here. If you guys want to go another round, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. I can leave now if you want. You don't have to. No. There's no one else here, it seems. Also, what's the rule on coming back for the lobby? You guys can come back. Anyone can just come back at this point. It's just first come, first serve. And if you lose again, you get kicked out again, okay? The devil's greatest weapon is people's inability to use their imagination. He's right. He is right. If you look at all of the fucking, all the evil shit happening, it's them trying to do all the work for you so you don't think for yourself. Which makes people depressed. Anyways, what equipment do I use, right? Guys, this is my favorite question to answer. Because it proves that you can make it without having any money. This is the only equipment I use. This is my camera, guys. This is also my notes. I write my scripts in here and I write it and I keep it in there. I film it all right here. I record all the audio right here. I grab all the videos and I put them into CapCut right here. And then I post it on the internet through here. This is proof you don't need a fancy camera. You do not need a fancy audio thing. You don't need cables. All of that is bullshit. All of that is distractions that we give ourselves so we don't have to do the thing that matters. What really matters is just making a content and posting it. But too many people are trying to get it perfect and then they want to post it. And that's not how content creation works. You only find out what's really wrong after you post it. So the fastest learners are the ones who are failing fast. So what I would say for content creators is post your damn videos and fail fast, guys. Alright. Fool, I just had an issue where a contractor no call, no showed me. Part of me feels I should leave a bad review or bitch them out, but I kind of want to avoid the drama too. I think that kind of relates to what you were saying a minute ago. I don't know exactly which part you were comparing that to, but I mean, I'm big on honesty and truth, you know? You're saying you want to avoid the drama, but you're also avoiding, like, there's a part in your heart that feels cheated. And that part is going to feel betrayed if you don't stand up for that part in you, right? Because you did get screwed over. You had an agreement, and the other person didn't meet their end of the agreement, but you're choosing to go, it's not that big of a deal. I get why you do it. I get why people do that. It's not a big deal. I'll throw it to later because you don't pay an immediate penalty. But the problem is that penalty accrues. You start to build that feeling. You start to feel resentful. Then one day, one guy is going to just barely fuck you over, and you're gonna fucking explode on him. But he's not gonna deserve it because he only did like a 20% shit. It's just that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and it wouldn't be his fault that you exploded. It would be your fault because you didn't say it fast enough, so it built up. You know what I mean? The pot boiled. Type shit. Do you have any ideas for the next Smash? I do, but right now I'm focusing mainly on questions about content creation and psychology. I do think they're intertwined. I do think fears are the main reasons people don't do content creation. They're just afraid of failing. It's not that most people don't want to be good at content. It's that most people don't want to go through the steps to get good at content. And those steps means failing in front of everybody, which I did for like a couple years, you know? I don't like being closed off or seem mean, but when people ask for free crap of you, it's like, bro, you're forced to say no. Well, I'm with you, right? You're saying you don't like to be closed off or seem mean. I'm with you on that part, dude. But when people ask for free crap out of you, it's like, bro, you're forced to say no. That part I would say, you're not being mean by respecting yourself. You're not being mean by standing up for yourself. Like if you had a girl and some person was trying to take advantage of her, you wouldn't be mean by pulling up and going, yo, I see what you're doing. The answer is no, that's not going to happen. Right? It's you being a fucking hero. But it's just about being a hero for yourself instead of being a hero for only your friends, you know? What kind of equipment do you use for streaming this? So I'll be real. This is the part where I feel like I give bad advice because my streaming isn't very good. I'm fucking it all up. I use Streamlabs. I use a laptop, and I do use a mic, and I do use a webcam right here. This webcam was $200, and it was 4K, and it just felt really easy to connect. I was stupid and I bought a really expensive $1,000 camera so I could try to use it in this, but that shit was a headache and a half and the quality was still weak, and it was me thinking I had to get fancy equipment to make to be a streamer, and that's not necessarily true. I'm jumping in line. Let's go, Cloud. All right. I'm really scared of this Cloud, bro, because this fool was good. And I actually have a Cloud problem. Because of that. For some reason, Clouds, when I try to hit them, like, if I try to nair them on this platform, they just always pop out of my damn nair. But here is good. The nair is good here. Oh. Uh-oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I barely avoided that. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a nice ass fucking... What the hell? You're supposed to hit me there like ASAP, bruh. That back here is so good. What do I do against that back? Oh, I know. I think I know, actually. We'll see. Oh. I don't like that. My goal is to not get 3-stock. Eli, you better not fucking 3-stock me. I will cry. And then I'll make fun of your mother. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. But but it'd be funny. Please die. Thank you. Oy, 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 oy. Alright, no 3-star. We goodies. We goodies. We goodies. Let me hit you with the zigzag special, bro. The zigzags. Oh, he's supposed to be in there. Oh, what? I could have made that. I just thought I had to tag since I air dodged. Up here. Never mind, I missed it. I missed. That was it. Oh, that was good spacing. I can't kill this fool. Eli, I need you to die, Eli. At least one more. Oh, come on. You're making me feel good for a bit there. I thought you were going to die there, brother. Eli, stop playing good, bro. You're making me insecure, dude. Ah! I'm running at him. I'm grabbing him, and I'm going to do that. Well, that didn't do much. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'm dead. Damn it. I tried, guys. I tried. That's a good club. Also, remember, you guys can join. The password is 1. Yeah. You got a Logitech webcam for way cheap. Yeah. Exactly what Leprechaun said. I used a Logitech one. And if you lose, you shall also join. Carter, you're a terrible negotiator, guy. You don't even wait to see if I accept your terms.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, bro. Literally everyone has cloud phobia. Yeah, dude, cloud. I don't know. I have trouble with clouds. I lose to a lot of clouds on the internet. I'll be real. Hey, thank you, Nathaniel, for the sparkle, for the 2 jewels, my friend. Alright. I'm gonna be real, guys. In this chat, this is probably the most I've ever fucking talked. I'm getting a sore throat, you know? What is your stream schedule from Mr. Frijolitos? Mr. Frijolitos, I love your name, first of all. Right now, I don't really know. I'm trying to make it every single Monday. I give content creation advice to people who are trying to follow their dreams. But what I'm starting to slowly realize is that those people who are following their dreams, their issue isn't that they don't know content. Their biggest issue is that they're afraid of posting the content because of the embarrassing stuff. They have analysis paralysis. That's what I'm learning right now. So I'm like, okay, the advice that I gotta give out, it's gotta change. I gotta address it differently because I'm not targeting the audience that I want to target properly. So yeah, you guys are watching in real time how I'm gonna be mixing up and playing with the marketing about this sort of stuff. I recommend organic cough drops. You mean like a giant bowl of marijuana? Now you're talking, brother. I'm just kidding. I got an ad right as he said the schedule. Oh my god, my bad, brother. Okay. So here's what I currently have. At the moment, I only know that every single Monday from 12 to 1, I'm going to be giving around content advice. I don't know if I'm going to be... I want to do this like every day. I just don't know if I can generate enough interest or if my throat can survive talking this much, you know? Type shit. Please, sir, fool. You must. We need you. You need me? If you really needed me, King Chris would come himself. Tell King Chris, if he wants this kingdom, he has to come himself. How do you stay consistent on making shorts? It's easier to stay consistent once you know your target audience and your brand. Go smoke a bowl, bro. I'll join you. I will do that after. Let me see this. I'm an introvert and I don't know how to social. Any advice? When you say you don't know how to social, there's a lot that you said there. What does that mean? Is it, do you get nervous? Or are you not nervous but you're clueless and everyone just leaves you? Are you know what I mean? King Chris, the ZSS, I don't know. He's a YouTuber with like 9 million followers. He makes content where he dresses up in costumes and then he acts out funny scenes. He's a funny guy. I actually like his content. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna work for him. You know, I still respect the guy, but I gotta respect myself too, you know? My goat's giving advice? Yeah, brother. What's that? Dude, I have vids of me throwing fits in Smash. I'm not afraid of anything anyone might think of the type, but I do realize I probably gotta tone down the toxic rage energy and just be funny. Or you could relate to the toxic ragers. Every single Smash Bros player has a little bit of rager in them. If you literally make content where you're showing your anger and then you right after you talk about how you felt during the process, like, I'm gonna be real, guys, I got really angry. I get angry when I think I'm gonna win a game, when it's a game I think I should win, but for some reason this player's doing something and I can't figure it out, and it bugs me because I know I'm better than that fucking player, but he fucking won, and he thinks he's better than me, but I bet I could beat people that he beats. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is content right here. People relate to that shit. I might post that shit just to see if people related to that. Let me ask that question. Yo, Instagram. Would this be content that works? Let's find out. Click. I just saved that replay. I just don't talk. I guess I get nervous when people talk to me. So, chat, this is what I was talking about. how every single human being has the exact same fear. At the end of all social anxiety, at the end of all public speaking anxiety, at the end of all test taking anxiety, we all have the underlying feeling that we will not be loved. That is the most common fear, and every other fear stems from that. So it's like, I get nervous when I talk to people. Why do you get nervous? Because I might say something and they're going to think I'm stupid. So what's wrong with people thinking you're stupid? Well, people don't like to hang out with stupid people. Well, what's wrong with people not hanging out with you? Well, it means they don't love me. Oh, we're back to that again, right? You ain't loved. The cure to all this, by the way, is learning to love yourself. By the way, I'll be real. The key to that is learning to love yourself. That's a long ass fucking journey. I know I just said, yo, learn to love yourself, but that's actually like a 5-10 year journey sometimes, you know? And I'm still on that journey. You guys are watching me go through it in real time type shit. I can barely talk to people in person, man. Yeah, not alone. I'm awkward as fuck. Exactly, right? And if you two talk to each other and you said the same thing, if he went up to you and he was like, sorry if I'm weird and awkward, sorry if I'm a little cringe, I don't talk much, so I don't know how to do this. And then you said, oh my God, I literally feel the exact same. Dude, don't worry about it. I feel the same thing. What did you guys do? You just connected. What did you talk about? The truth. The truth gets people talking always. Please. Oh, dang it. Uh-oh. No, come on. I thought I beat you. We love TC Nick. I love TC Nick. I think is that the Captain Falcon? Yeah, right. No, that's Nick Huh. I don't know about TC Nick, if I'm being real. Shit. You know what I should do? I think I should switch characters for Cloud. My Palutena just feels wonky. I'm out of here, boys. You fucking made that? That's a trip. Please die! Oh, I thought I had you from that. Oh, that was nice. Dash in, then a jumped empty hop. Dash in, and then like you did that. That was smart. That was smart, guy. I didn't like that. That was smart. Stop back airing. I made a video about you, you fucking back error motherfuckers. I can't teach shit about that back error. There you go. Hey, I got one. That's stuck. Can I do this, chat? Can I do this? Uh-oh. I'm fucking dead already? No, I'm not. I did it. I'm staying in here. You can't stop me. I'm just kidding. I'm running away. Did that do it? Oh, I'm alive still. Oh, I really wanted you to roll the other way. Alright. Sir Fu, he might comment. The deal is done. He shall comment at some point. Maybe. Who? We talking about King Chris? Do I get to talk to him back? I'll be like, what are your terms, King Chris? Do I get to act in one of your videos? I'd love to fucking direct one, actually. I don't know how ready he is to handle some Smash Foods content, you know, but my shit's a little abrasive. I don't know if he can handle that. Are we allowed to join the arena? Yes, you are. Yo, is there a couples relationship psychology video you've always wanted to see yourself? I'm brewing ideas. Yeah, I've always wanted to see honest relationships. I've noticed that in the relationships, a lot of the times, like, how should I put it? They say happy wife, happy life. I think that's bullshit. I think it's happy spouse, happy house. But I think I don't know, they're like lying to women and catering to them. They're telling women that they're equals while simultaneously telling women that it's all about fucking them. And I'm like, where's the fucking equality? What do you mean happy wife, happy life? Fuck that bullshit. So the kind of content I've been looking for is someone who's speaking for the boys, brother. We need some representation. Everyone over here, like, everyone on the girl stuff, you know what I'm saying? All the simps are for the girls too. We need a manly man who knows psychology. That's what I would like to see personally. But that's just my thing. I don't know if I'm your target audience, and that's okay, brother. Do you work a regular job? Not anymore, no. Not anymore. Alright. Some guy said, our Gamer 1 official said, I thought this was content advice, but it sounds more like life advice. Yeah, brother, me too. Initially, I thought I was just going to help a bunch of people who were already making content. But the majority of questions I got were people going, I want to start, but I have a little bit of fears. What do I do? So I was like, okay, I got to address those because I actually know a lot about those fears because I went through all of them. I had all the fears. I had all the problems. And I'm not perfect, and I'm still not perfect, and I'm still making it. So you can make it while not being perfect, guys. That's the whole lesson here. Do you work a regular job is crazy? It's really not. It's a really good question because a lot of content creators do work a regular job. In fact, the fact that I'm a penny pincher, I'm really good at managing money. I don't make that much money off of this yet. I don't sell any products. I don't endorse commercials. Like companies, they do pay a lot, sure. I just don't want you guys to buy some shit I don't believe in. You know, my goal is. Earlier I was saying that my main goal is telling the truth. If I tell you, yo, bro, you should buy a Red Bull, I'll be like, I don't give a fuck about Red Bull. Fuck Red Bull. What the fuck? So because of that, I feel like I'd be lying. So because of that, I'm not making much money. I'm being kind of broke because I'm not about. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I don't make that much money. So asking if we work a regular job, that's not actually that crazy. You seem like the best person to hang around. Hey, brother, I appreciate you. We could be homies, you know? Mr. Fu, my journey is just the beginning. My channel is just what your toxic ass wants. Hey, I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. The fact that you called it toxic is part of the problem, brother. I'm really just trying to be fair. Do you know Bradley Ward? Yeah, I'm with him. Tell him if he's down, bro. I'm down to play him. But yeah, bro, I don't think it's toxic. When men stand up for themselves, they're called toxic. And when women just are blatantly just anti-men, they're just like, go, queen, go. It's bullshit. It's a clearly one-sided battle. There's double standards and they're being hypocrites. And people need to speak up for that. But I'm over here making Smash Bros content, so I can't get there yet. I'll eventually start saying that kind of shit, but later over here. I just mean that saying content creation isn't real work isn't true. Oh, I agree with you. This is going to make me millions one day. And any of you guys who want to get good at content creation, you will be able to make millions. The future is content. We're only getting more and more content creation, and there's only more and more jobs for content creation. And a lot of people like to feel bad because they're like, what about AI? AI is kind of bad. I think we can beat AI, to be honest. I think the people who are quitting because of AI, they're just being lied to. AI is not as good as you guys think it is. AI can't replace a human being because, like I said, like I've been saying the entire time, you're a human first, you're everything else second. The only thing you give a fuck about is other humans. Like, if, let's say AI gets really good, would you guys watch a bunch of AIs play chess? Fuck no. Would you guys watch a bunch of AIs just play fucking Smash Bros with each other? Probably not. You see what I'm saying? The stuff that we care about is other human beings. AI is not going to replace you guys. Make content for humans, relate to the humans, and then... Wait, hold up. Okay, I want to fight this dude, but I forgot to change characters. I wanted to do this with him. Hey, let's go. I've been thinking about the thing you said earlier about coming to the terms of liking attention since you said that. Felt that. You a real one, my dude. Hey, dude. That makes you a real one, too. It's really hard to admit that, even to yourself, bro. It was so fucking hard. It's not like I didn't know it. I just kept resisting it for years. When I just keep thinking about, like, man, dude, for a whole year, I just fucking went into that shit. I could have fucking made way more content, you know what I'm saying? But we shot ourselves in the foot because we were just too scared of being real with ourselves. The truth is, I do like attention. Sorry. The truth is, I do like to perform. I do like to be funny. I do like being on stage. That's me. I'm an artist. I'm a performer. And I'm no longer going to deny that. And I think there's a lot of you like that who relate. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a performer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was retarded. My bad. Yeah. Dude, Cloud, stop being so good, bro. You're bugging me. I can't touch this dude. Up here. Damn it. I thought he was surely going to do it that time. Oh my god. Please over here. That felt so good. Sorry about that. Oh, I thought I had a sick ass combo right now. How did that fucking forward air not hit? I thought you were gonna jump there too. Oh, sick ass recovery. Uh-oh. I'm dead as fuck. Yeah. What? That hit me, but I thought I was small. Uh-oh. Oh, that you could have killed me, no? I felt like you could have just came down with that up B and murdered me down there. That would have sucked. Thank you for not doing that, by the way. Because that really would have sucked. Please don't do something stupid. Uh-oh. Huh? No, don't do that. I thought I would have an easier time with Pikachu, guys. I was wrong. Get my ass beat. I'm glad society is appreciating honesty more than being PC these days. Dude, that's what I'm trying to do here with Smash Bros. I actually think the majority of Smash Bros agree with me about this stupid ass PC culture. But everyone's just too afraid to have that fight. And I have a feeling it's gonna have to be me. I'm gonna be the guy who's gonna bring up this conversation. The whole Smash community is gonna be mad at me. But then after about a week or two, I'm starting to think that people are gonna start agreeing with me. You know what I mean? I'm mad because I can't see my forehead. It's fucking Patrick Star ass fool over there. Let's see. Also, low-key, it's just a simple question, but like, is there a way you can fight pro players like MKLeo or such, like Tweak or etc.? Is there a way to do that? Yeah, you can money match them all. That'll work. Donate on their stream and tell them, yo, bro, let me play you. That's how you can do it. I've been thinking about the thing you said. Oh, yeah, you said that. Also, yeah, for real, thanks for the advice, Smash Fools. LOL, your videos and such. No worries, brother. Also, the tech read moment with the dodge was so relatable. Coolio. Let's see. I don't know if I should leave. I'm trying to make a short, but I just keep watching the stream, but I don't want to miss your advice. Well, I mean, the stream's going to be saved, my dude. But if you want, I mean, right now, I think it would be better for you to just ask questions for that video. What video are you trying to release? What's the message there, you know? What is PC? PC is politically correct. PC is the idea that if words offend a person, you shouldn't say those words. But I believe that the person should be encouraged to be tough. Because in psychology, when you really want to help somebody, you don't make them less afraid. You make them braver. Right? Those are two different things. When you make someone less afraid, you just make the world around them look softer. But it's not actually soft. You're lying to them. But when you make them braver, you tell them the truth, which is, yo, the world really is as scary as you think. But you're still tough enough to handle it. And that's what I think people need to be told instead of, oh, that word hurts you? Oh, because I love you, I'm not going to use that word, okay? You're infantilizing these people. You're hurting them. You're doing them a disservice. And you're pretending to think you're the one who's actually loving them. You're not. True love is telling people the truth and being with them during the discomfort. That's what loving human beings do. They stick around. Anyways, my 2 cents. We stand with Smash Foods. You say that. You say that till I say some crazy shit you don't agree with. All I want you guys to do is to stand with the truth. Don't stand with Smash Foods. Stand with the truth. If I say something that's wrong, I want you guys to call me out. If I say something that's true, I say stand up for the truth, regardless of whether it's me or not. As long as you aim at the truth, that is the best decision you can make for your life. It's in your best interest to aim at the truth. Let me see this. Our gamer says, when you were saying PC, I thought you were talking about the fucking computer. Yeah, my bad. Not that kind of PC. Are you going to any Smash events any soon? I'm trying to go to as much events as I can, but yeah. Okay, I'll ask again now that you got some downtime, so I don't know how to self-commentate for games at all. So I don't know if I can just ramble or if there's a specific way to do it. Any tips? Yeah, it's a skill. What you are talking about is a skill. When you say stuff like, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, so? That doesn't mean you can't learn how to do that. How do you learn? Well, you just go in there and attempt it. How does a kid learn to walk? He's never heard of walking. He just gets up and tries it, dude. What if the kid fails when he's learning to walk? Yeah, they do that all the time and they still keep trying. Would you tell your son to just give up on walking if he screws up in the beginning? Like, yo, bro, you just fell. Clearly walking ain't for you, brother. Just give up on walking. No, you'd be like, nah, my kid's gonna work his ass off and he's gonna keep trying. He's gonna get it right. Well, that's exactly what you gotta do with content. Yeah, call out identity politics. Yeah, I can't stand identity politics. It bugs me. It bugs me. I'm a scientist. I'm a truther. I see reality. What's that? They have a quote where they were like, when a crow notices patterns, they call him smart. But when I notice patterns, they call me racist. They call me sexist. What's up with that? You know? Alright. Okay. Any more questions? You fools, first time on stream. How you doing? What's up, brother? How you doing, Mr. President 142? Who's your Smash main? Yo, Smash Foods, it was a pleasure meeting you at Supernova. Really cool to meet you IRL. Fuck yeah. Hey, you're Pichu? I met Pichu? I didn't know that. Which one were you, brother? Elijah Spurlock. Remember me. Simba. Remember me. Alright. Whatever, Elijah. I really like that idea. Also, throwing myself at a wall until I break it. I'll try that. Yeah, literally, bro. That's literally the hack to life. Just try it over and over again till it comes out. And you know what the beautiful part I've learned in my experience? Nobody remembers the 99 times you failed. They remember the one time you succeeded. That's where I'm at right now, bro. There's other YouTube channels out there with my face and my name. I'm screaming, I'm making videos. Nobody watches those. Cringe. But no one fucking cares anymore. I'm Smash Foods. It's too late now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys are like, oh, fuck, I'm going to fail. And it's probably going to be a long time before I get good. Yeah, but the moment you get good, everyone forgets the past. You are now just a badass, apparently. I'm still trying to get used to that energy, I'll be real, because I never thought that highly of myself for a long time, you know? Totally agree with Dialga 3171. Oh, hey, okay, rule. That's better than a cloud. I definitely prefer this more than a cloud. Name Dan TDM's least viewed video. I'll wait. Hey, keep on waiting, brother. You know who the fuck that is. Oh, that was actually a good fadeaway. Yo, this K. Rool is good as fuck at some high level shit he be doing. It's subtle, but I'm noticing it. I can tell he's good as shit. K. Rool, can you stop being good as shit, you bastard? Like, this is my stream. You know how disrespectful you're being, bro? I'm trying to be cool in front of my people, and you're out here winning. That's mighty rude of you, brother. I thought we were friends. I could just do this, right? To K. Rool, I can just do this a lot. This feels like I'm cheating. I'm sorry, K. Rool. I'm sorry, dude. Hey, my bad, bro. Hey, my bad. That was fucked up. I'm sorry, dude. But that's gonna be content. That's why I did that, you know? And then I gotta do this. And then, never mind, I'm back. It's over. Ow! None of that was true. Oh, I wanted that. Oh, I checked it though. You almost got me though. You almost got me. Ow! Up here. Ow. Ow! That was good, bro. Like, crack anyone's game at this point. Could go either way here. Ultimate technique! Thunder shock! Get him, lightning bolts! Get him, lightning bolts! My lightning bolts didn't get him, bro. That fucking sucked. Get him, lightning bolts! Get him, lightning bolts! Oh my god, they canceled each other out. Okay, lightning bolts. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Ow! Stop hurting me with that. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Hoop, hoop. Get him, lightning bolt. That lightning bolt saved my life. Up here. Fuck. Ow! No, not like this. What, you're alive? I should have just F smashed, I think. Oh, that was bad. Oh no. Up here! Oh, never mind. Mine! Yay, double dash attack. We did it. We did it. You have a sick ass K. Rool, brother. This is villainy. I know. Sorry about that. On that stage, it's particularly bad for K. Rool. I'm sorry, Brayman. My bad. That really was obnoxious. But if it makes you feel better, I got a video for the internet about a really annoying Pikachu. And look, this guy's about to kill me now for you because of what I did. I'm sorry. I did deserve. I'm gonna deserve the next ass whooping I'm getting. All right, later, Tails official. Nice to see you, brother. Thank you, Pizza, for the W10 for 10 jewels and shit. Appreciate you, brother. Stop it! You're whooping me. I fucking got that angle. That was crazy. Hey, got him. Yay, that was lucky. That shit killed like at 40. That's crazy, the strength of that shit. Restart my stocks. That jab at the edge makes it really good for resetting all the, how do you call it? You know how you can stay all your moves? Well, that unstables it. I got you, bro. I got you, but go the other way, yeah? Oh, man. That was a good play on my part, and then I fucking killed myself. For a moment, I was like, am I gonna beat the Cloud finally? And then now this shit starts to happen. Ooh, that was good. That was a good smash DI. He came up behind me. What the hell? That shit had no lag. I thought that F smash was gonna hit for real. Do a fucking punch, you bastards. Yo, I need to give you content. Play my banjo and you'll see. Yo, Brayman, I'd love to, brother. We'll have to do that a different time because my voice is about to give out, brother. I hope you guys enjoyed the kind of content. This was kind of new. I'll be real. I didn't plan for giving this particular type of advice, but I'm happy you guys resonated with a lot of that. I'm actually a fat psychology nerd. I love psychology with all my heart, you know what I mean? And so I'm happy you guys find that information useful because they don't teach you the right psychology in school. They don't want you to learn the right psychology in school because then you can treat yourself without having to pay the doctors lots of money. How many hashtags should I use for shorts? I see people use 3 in the title, 5 in the description. I'll be real, hashtags don't even fucking matter, bro. They don't matter at all. I use one hashtag, it just says hashtag Smash Bros. On like all my fucking videos. I don't even add a description. So don't even worry about that, bro. What you gotta be focusing on, OurGamer1 Official, is making better content. If it's good enough, people will share it. It won't have to pop up in their feed randomly. People will pass it around. That's what they do with my content. If it's good enough, people will share it. You have to make shareable content. You ending the streams, fools? Yes. Yes, I am going to end the stream. Just want to say my goodbyes to everybody. I'd love to try my best and provide extra content with a Cloud Diddle. This person seems quite good too. In the future. Yeah, brother. Yeah, I wish I recorded something. Like, if you guys ever clip anybody in these videos, like, if you guys clip somebody, I'll clip that shit and I'll turn that into a Smash Bros video. I'm really good at turning random ass weird clips into stories, you know? But yeah, after this game, this is gonna be the last game, guys. I'm gonna be ending the stream. I do appreciate you guys being here. I do appreciate, especially the human beings who were vulnerable and admitted their fears on stream, brother. Hey, thank you so much, dude. That's the kind of culture I want to build. I don't ever want you guys to feel ashamed for desiring. You know what I mean? Like, you want to get rich. You want to take care of your family. What's wrong with that? Why should we be making fun of people who want that? You know what I mean? So I'm here to help you guys. And damn, Eli Relief. This fool left no relief to anybody. All right, I'm ending it, guys. But first, let me leave this lobby first so I can kick all these guys out. I do like the name Granendorf, though. I will say that. Boink. Goodbye.